very significant. Just getting the credibility of a multinational company to come in and work with us shows that we are on the right track when it comes to vertical integration and our whole business plan. And what this is going to do for us in 2025 is significant, as it will help advance all our projects forward and allow us to acquire all the capital we need to launch Voyager and begin becoming a major producer of contrast media.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Brent Willis. He's the CEO of Voyager Pharmaceuticals. And Brent, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. And I thought it'd be a great opportunity to get you on to talk about some news that you had just towards the end of 2024. Very significant news. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, maybe just remind everyone a little bit about the company and the work that you're doing.
Sure. We're a radiology drug company where these drugs are used to diagnose disease in imaging. And it's over a $6 billion a year market. And GE Healthcare came out in 2022 and stated it's going to double in the next 10 years. So it's a great market to be in, and we're vertically integrating this market. So we're sourcing our own minerals, and which are in short supply, and demand is outstripping supply. And North America is 100% dependent on imports of these drugs. So we'll be the first company vertically integrating, reducing our costs, and providing a secure supply chain for North America.
Yeah, which is obviously very key. And Brent, I mentioned you had some news out just before the new year, and that was the fact that you've signed a letter of intent with a major multinational pharmaceutical company. And you can't name them, but this is a significant deal for the company.
Yeah, it's very significant. Just getting the credibility of a multinational company to come in and work with us shows that we are on the right track when it comes to vertical integration and our whole business plan. And what this is going to do for us in 2025 is significant, as it will help advance all our projects forward and allow us to acquire all the capital we need to launch Voyager and begin becoming a major producer of contrast media.
Yeah. And is that the key of just having that backing of someone, a large company like that, especially for a company your size, to be able to push everything forward? That really I would think, set you up for a really big 2025.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just the financing component that will come into play here with multinational company, but in addition, it's going to bring credibility, which allows us to finance through institutional investors and to move every segment of our company forward. And that's what's significant. So we're going to be sitting in a great position in 2025. We got many milestones to hit in 2025. We're working on our testing of our products. We have 5 Health Canada licensed barium contrast products we're going to market with. And we're going to be advancing with the FDA this year as well with those products. So everything is looking really great, and everything is on track for a very profitable and great year for Voyager.
Yeah, great. So, and Brent, one last question, and that is just so people understand here, has there been much advancement in the particular industry that you're in the diagnostics there, or is this something that really will make a change into the market itself?
Well, on the barium contrast side, there's only one real large player in that segment, and there's been very limited development of those products. So we spent 18 months reformulating and creating new products that we believe are going to perform better. And it'll allow us to move forward with the FDA to register as new drugs. And that also will add value to our company.
Absolutely. Brent, thanks so much. Great to see you. Congratulations on this. And we look forward to our next conversation. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, Brent Willis, the CEO of Voyager Pharmaceuticals.